Oh, hello, welcome, welcome. Right, let me just get set up here. I put the lobby in the as the pinned message, and maybe ping out the Discord guys, and then I'll be good to go. For anyone watching already, hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day, etc., etc. This should be an interesting one, for sure. Come on, do the thing. Do the thing, me. It's not difficult. Lobby ID Juliet Golf for Quebec Lima for music video. I know it's actually Mama Victor, but when you've got MV sat there together, of course I'm going to call it out. Then let's get to it. This can turn off for now. I might go back and record more of the World Conquest later. I'm having so much fun redoing the World Conquest. It's actually like coming along really nicely. So, Duna, let's just go with the reliable. Duna is either Ice or Fire Week, right? I want to say Ice Week. Duna is Thunder Week. Neither. Nice. Hey, Black. Nice to have you here, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Honor and a pleasure as always. I mean, if it's not weak to either of the builds that I'm going for, let's just have the guard one. You won 3 times in a row. Yeah, I knew you could do it. Well done. Good job. Well done. Amazing stuff. You're so powerful. You've certainly got the hang of it, haven't you? Ah, I forgot to put on a lucky voucher. Well, let's do a couple things here. This is derping out. So let's... Well, not this is derping out. This is how to derp out, I mean. Not like as in the game's derping out. I meant this is derping out like me. Quest counter. Yeah. Well done, Black. Well done. Brilliant stuff. Glad to hear it. You're doing good. Well done. Ooh. It's on the summer festival now. Cool. So it'll probably be another event for... Ooh, swimmer meal. Have they put in proper swimming now with AT Uthuna? I hope that they've put in proper swimming mechanics that we will be able to observe. We'll see. That might not be the case. It might just still be clutch coring on. I do not know. But we will find out. So, bear with me 1 second here. What do you mean by it also matches your name? Oh, the name. Oh, because your powers name is Backflash. Yeah. Now you need to rename yourself to Black Flash. Backflashes. Or just call yourself Flashbacks. Hehehe. Nah, I'm only kidding. I'm being silly for no reason. Right. Arch-Tempered Uthuna. Let's give this a shot. This is truly going to be the first time every time, because I haven't even been on Monster Hunter since last stream. So this is new as of now to me. I do not know Haki from One Piece. They must be a character that's introduced later than the first, 30 chapters. So, no, but feel free to let me know whatever you want. Just so I don't know Haki from One Piece doesn't mean that I won't be able to relate to someone else in another shonen anime at some point. If you're about to say a relative power. Right. Haki's power in... Oh, sorry, yeah? Okay. Haki's power in One Piece. I don't know what Haki's power is, but I assume it's something to do with speed. Nice try, Duna. Oh, okay. That was somewhat new. Wherever that was. The jumping out and away. But hey, it's still an Duna at the end of the day. Let's grab the 2 wounds as normal. 1. We go to the... Hold on. Oops, I was trying to accidentally go for the head again. I noticed last second. Here. Thanks, Eric. Eric is good. Eric is definitely better than stupid, stinky Elmo. Yeah. Duna recovers, I knock him back down. Hello there, Matt. Welcome, welcome. Hope you've been enjoying your day so far. Nice to have you here as always. Ooh, okay. That attack string is new. So they've added a few new things into AT Duna. Very nice. Oh, I forgot to top up on items before I started this fight. That's new, yep. Cool. Me getting destroyed is not new. So let's heal up again. Nice. To be fair, Duna's chunking despite the fact that I've got a mainly guard build on the go here. This is very guard-centric build for a Lance as well. I mean, all good, all decent enough Lance builds are guard builds to be fair, but this one's like hyper guard. Right, I'm way too early? Oh no, he swims around. We take you there? Oh, I'm way too late. No, I had him. Wait, that's just him coming out, yeah. You don't deal damage on the rocks with that. So that's fine. Have I ever watched Naruto? Yes, I've watched all of Naruto. I've watched about 50 episodes of Shippuden. I quite like Gaara. And Hinata seems cool. I haven't seen much of Shippuden, but from what I've seen of her from Naruto, she's cool. She's definitely more interesting character than Sakura, for instance. What about Boruto? Nope. I would watch Boruto after I watched Naruto Shippuden, and I haven't watched Shippuden fully. But I hear Boruto's pretty mid. Boruto's like the disappointment of the Naruto part. You'd stop after... You'd stop after Shippuden, is what I've been told. Why so many fillers? I don't know, man. Ask Bleach. Hey, Portable. Nice to have you here, buddy. Hope you're doing good. Welcome to my first run of AT Duna, Portable. I have not managed to fight it yet. This is me going straight in. And I missed. Ow. I was trying to get around for the jump attack, but no. It did the new attack. Burrito, exactly, Portable. It's a show about a boy who eats a lot of Mexican food. You're just wondering why I never watched One Piece. I've watched a few episodes of One Piece. I just wouldn't go hard into it. It's not one that's particularly... Am I waiting for the One Piece? Nah, I just can't be bothered to start up One Piece because it takes forever. To be fair, I've been watching very little anime recently as it is black. So getting into One Piece is just nah for me. And okay, that was a lot of damage. Also, to be fair, Black, of the big three, I've watched two of them. I've watched Dragon Ball Z and I've watched Bleach. I'm fine missing One Piece, I feel. Or, you know, watching it to much of a degree. As I say, I've watched the first few episodes and read the first few chapters. The One Piece is real. The One Piece. Okay, fine. What's the what is the One Piece? Is it like a spin-off thing then, based on one of the other characters, or something like that, or like a prelude, or is it just something entirely different? Okay, let's do this. Basically, they shorten it. Okay, gotcha. Kind of like what they were trying to do with Dragon Ball Kai. I think it was Dragon Ball Kai that was meant to be a shortened version of Dragon Ball Z. Nice. Oh, yeah, I was too focused on trying to charge in. Excuse me, Chunky Wet Boy. Okay. So they basically make it... They basically turn most of it and turn most of it a third of the length of time. Gotcha, Black. Fair enough. Let's get away. Oof. What do you mean get away? I don't know, Black. I don't know if I will. But you're certainly the average One Piece enjoyer. I'll tell you that much. You know, you can spot the One Piece fan.
I'm just glad you're all right.
That's for sure. Are you gonna watch One Piece? You're gonna watch One Piece? One Piece is this, One Piece is that. I think part of my problem with One Piece anyway in general is just that there's no real end. There's no real point. There's no conclusion. I'm not saying that makes it bad. I'm just saying it's unfulfilling. I should have maybe gone through the other way actually here. This wasn't as good. Yeah, this is going to take longer. That's fine. Oh, it's because Duna ran away. That works too. That works too. However, I'm too late to knock Duna down with the rock. Such a shame. And of course, Portable, if you want to join me at any point, please do. Feel free. Oh, I catch him. Nice. Thank you. I was still in time. Oh. I perfectly guarded the first one, but not the second one? Don't jump again, please. You are. I just wanted to attack you in the air, my guy. Splishy splashy. Splishy splashy, I got wrecked. I think the health bar is suspiciously low. I don't think he actually is, like, halfway done. I feel like I've got more to go than this. It's one of those things are not as they appear situations. Let's put on the mending mantle. Yeah, that's new. But what other anime other than One Piece have you been watching lately, Black? Have you been watching anything else? Anything else been grabbing your eye? Ooh. The all wasn't to the monster drop, it was to the wound I made. And then it just went away anyway. Rip. Oh, is Duna gonna go to the He is. So there's likely gonna be some sort of underwater event with Duna. Hold on, where are you going? Yeah, you are going this way. You're confusing the heck out of me, Duna. What are you doing? Or, I'm meant to dive here. Awesome. Wait a second. No, I'm not. He got out from the water. No, I don't want to go this way. I want to go back out. Ah, whatever. It's going to take me across the map now. Fine. This really isn't where I'm meant to be going, my brother in Christ. Let's just, let's just ignore that. A little bit of a time waste here isn't too much of an issue. Wait a minute, where are you actually going then, Uthuna? You're really confusing me. We'll see. I don't think up is the solution, but apparently they want me to go up. Wait, he actually is up? So they've added yet another... What? Hold on. What was that to begin with? Oh, it's not that they've added new areas, just that we've... Yeah, sorry. I'm derping out real hard right now. Right, just get me up here. Then jump attack. Could have done a sneak attack there. That focus attack was meant to actually hit the wound. Then let's knock you down again. Very nice. I've lost some max stamina, that's fine. We'll deal with that when the time comes. And the time is probably now, honestly. Oh, I was trying to sheath the lance so I could move away. But it turned around and attacked as I was trying to do it. That's on me. This actually is far... This is actually quite a bit tougher than Raid Owl. Honestly. Maybe it's just because this is the first time of me doing it. And I've now fought Raidao a few times. What I am disappointed about is they don't seem to have added much. They've added a few things into the Duna kit, but I'm kind of disappointed there's no like underwater shenanigans involving Duna. Like we're there, we're literally right there, we could do it. Huh, I didn't actually hit a weak part, but he didn't like the bash. Down you come. Excelente. Head break. Marvellous. Less marvellous. Yeah, that maneuver part is really strange. No, you don't. Yeah, you do. Or you try to, anyway. I didn't know quite which way I needed to guard for a second there. How about I just wait a second, let him finish off his little angriness. Let's sharpen up. I'm going for a sneak attack. I'm finding that the frequency that monsters end up doing their own thing while you're trying to gilly them is increasing. Like loads of extra random attacks have been taking out my mantles recently, it feels like. Right, now we'll go to the underwater part. Let's have an underwater fight, come on. You disappointment. You could have gone the other way, Duna. We could have had fun. It could have been a laugh. Also, they've added water guns to this game now. I'm very confused at that fact. Like, why? Or what purpose it's supposed to serve. But they've added water guns. I'll see if I can get my hands on one at some point. I don't know how to, it just appeared when I loaded up the game. It said, you can now have water guns, and it gave me the mini tutorial on how water guns work. Actually, why am I trying to get on Millsy? I have a lance. Joust mode. Ah, man. Realised it was going to roar again. I should have not been so hasty. I've already used the dam here. Whoop. No, you don't. Huh. And then its own water knocked me out of the way of its attack. Like, don't spawn water to knock me out from your own attack, Duna. That seems a bit counterintuitive to your battle plan, mate. See, the pushback really helps you rather than hinders you. Like, what's up with that? Oh, I let go of guard for a second. That might be my death. Yeah, that's a shame. I'll go again. Obviously, I'm just going to end at one fail. We'll have multiple. So yeah, all they did to artificially inflate the difficulty of the Duna is made his slams deal more damage and give him more hit points. For the most part, the new moves aren't anything like. At least the new moves with Duna were, you know, flash They had panache. But with Duna here, it's just, oh, more ways to roll around. You know? Not saying it's bad, because I enjoy the Duna fight, but just... They added no extra real levels of complexity with Duna. Not even an underwater battle part yet, from what I can see. Unless I need to get it to sculling. But to wait to get it to sculling would be a bit pointless. You'd have thought they'd have done the mechanic sooner.
Be sure to use them.
Alright, let's open with a sneak 'em. Nice. You know, one thing I will say is that I defeated AT Raidal the first time I fought it. Not the case with Duna. So the extra inflation, the extra artificial inflation of difficulty really is, that is one thing. It is slightly more noticeable with AT Duna. It's just a shame they didn't add complexity. I guess that's why they made Raidal the way they did. Make Raidal more, you know, technical, and make AT Duna just hit harder. A communication error occurred. Wonderful. I'll probably have to remove the pinned comment then to put up another lobby ID. I'm not disconnected or anything. It's just the servers pooping themselves again. No real surprises. Said it before and I'll say it again. Wilds is still relatively new, and it's done a lot better with its lobby system than what it was when World first came out. That was obnoxiously bad. The amount of times you get disconnected on World. Nice little perfect yard in there. Oh, and there's a temp wound. Let's take that real quick. Nice work. He says to himself. I don't know, that felt kind of neat. What? Okay. How dare you attack my cat? Unallowed. Go. 1 done. 2 done. Remember, when you mount, always get 2 wounds. Regardless of team size, someone's going to benefit from it. How am I doing? I'm doing just fine, thank you, Portable. Hope same for you. Oh, he already went in the water and moved away. Oh. You're also doing good? Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Okay, I don't know why that previous strike focus attack didn't work. The water there got me. Okay. Oops. You're going to be in your element with offset attacks here, Portable. All this charging around that Duna does, that's orchestrated fairly well. Even more attacks for you. offset king. Yeah, this is definitely a fight that favours offsets over guarding. Even when this build is full guard, it's struggling to constantly keep up. Okay, this is the one. Yeah. Ah, it was not the one. By like the tiniest bit. No. Nice. We'll take it. Because the lobby disconnected portable, I'll need to put up a new code. When I do, obviously, as always, you're welcome to join me. I mean, even without the code, you don't need the code to join me, do you? You can just join via friends list stuff. But either way, you know what I'm saying. When next available, I'll do it. To sort it out. See, even the perfect guard isn't doing the job amazingly. Water once again carrying me, quite literally. And how's Duna? Very specifically, not very different to normal portable, but there's the extra charging attacks give you more chances to offset. So this is definitely a fight that favours offsets even more than normal. But otherwise, it's just Duna, which hits hard. It's basically just regular Duna, but like double damage. So even these slams here can be a one hit. Because I think with Raid, they made Raid Owl more technical and added cooler new moves. Duna, they just made stronger. They just gave it artificial difficulty. It's my take. Don't get me wrong, I still enjoy Duna as a fight. Chunky Wet Boy is fun, but this is definitely now far more of an offset fight than it used to be. See, like that attack right there, that's a perfect one to offset for you. Just trying to mark in more perfect guards a little bit here. Ow. See that little slight turnaround managed to almost wipe me out there. Kind of crazy. Ooh, missed. That's it. Give me your temp wound. Thank you. And let's catch him at the rock. Bum, ba, da, 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 bum, ba, ba. Bum, da, bum, da, da. Right. Over you come. In comparison, Lagiacrus sprints through here. Meanwhile here, I just twiddle my thumbs and wait. Okay, let's just quickly eat a steak. Just for the healing as well. Thanks for your help, Eric. Such a useful handler. Come on, Mount 2 Electric Boogaloo. Yeah, that's the other thing with AT Duna, you definitely have to pick your battles more carefully. Like normally I'd just go jump attack galore into him, but I need to learn the timings of when's safe to go in and when isn't. For instance. Nice miss. You tried? You're going to do the secret ending. Okay. You do you. Have fun with that, Black. Sounds good. Very nice. Ooh, I just about blocked there. I was mid-stab, so I thought I wasn't going to have the time to block, but that was good. Slam. Alright, chunky wet boy, stop roaring at me. There you go. To be fair, I mean, it's not a problem if he just keeps roaring at me, because it means it's not attacking me. So we take those. But still. Jump. Come on, give me another jump attack. Not quite. I mean, it was a jump attack, but it wasn't a safe one. Nice little offensive guard. Another just about guard. Excellent. Another perfect guard. Okay. Never mind. Ow. Also, I hadn't died yet. Why did I not use my insurance meal? Oh well. This is why I normally try and do meal effects in between each hunt. Like as if I was playing World, because stuff like that happens. Fairly certain that was my first actual feint. The shield is not shielding. Portable, here's the funny thing, look at the skills, mate. Guard, 3. I suppose I've not got Constitution on. But that just affects the actual stamina cost of guarding. I still had enough stamina. Is Duna from Wales? You'd think so. There's not enough D's in the spelling. I think. You need at least a couple more D's and maybe a few L's to effectively spell Duna. Yeah, you're not going to roar in my face right now with Duna. Ha! Breaking a wound made a wound. Sure? Oh, because he was moving around in a circle, I guess. Oh, and there's a wound there. That's it. Give me wounds everywhere so that I can at least break one when he's spinning round. Imagine if I could have hit that focus attack while he was in the air. I messed up because I was trying to hit the focus attack from below. I should not have done that. That was what some may call a waste of time and resources. Okay. Come on. Lock in. You're super busy today, so you'll be leaving? No worries, Portable. Hope everything that you've got going on goes well, mate. Thank you for being here as always. Honour and a pleasure. You won again. Well done. Good job, Black. See? That's you're getting your groove in. That's what we like to hear. And you told me that when we were streaming when I was streaming the other day and we were playing together, you said I don't think I could win twice in a row, and here you are, just absolutely just like cooking. Like holy shit, calm down, Black. Save some wins for the rest of us. Nah, you're doing good. I really want to deal damage to him under here. Yep. Fairly certain if this was the final hit, when the minute he landed up on land, he would die. Pick a colour. Brown. Unless there's requirements. Oh, yellow, green, pink or blue. Though I suppose the closest one to what I just said would be green. Between those? Also, you sculling? No, you just got out of the water awkwardly. Okay. Yeah, my colour choice is green. For today? I'd ordinarily say pink or blue, but nah, I'm in a green kind of mood. You can't complain at me, mate. You're the one that asked me to pick a colour. Ah, he's eating a something. That's cool. Never seen Oh, you are sculling. I can go and get a trap and capture this. Despite the fact that it's arch-tempered. But that doesn't feel like the spirit of it. But I could also just say, take my win. And just make sure it's guaranteed. You know what, while they're fighting, I'm going to go get a trap. That's it, guys. You fight. I'll just be up here. But then again, the whole pick a colour thing, Black, you could almost treat it as an exercise like the making a decision by flipping a coin. It's not about the coin's the coin's result. It's about the decision you make while it's falling. You know, you could treat it like that. All right, let's skilly mantle. Time left 30 minutes. I've done it in 20 minutes. Okay. Sure. And yeah, there you go. Arch-tempered captured. So technically I won. Now let's get some Arch-tempered Duna tickets and see what the armor's like. I'm assuming it's going to be as disappointing as the Radau armor, but we'll have a look. I won't be able to make it all with the pieces that I got, of course, but we can at least have a look. Where are you? Duna. Okay, Duna. Skill info. So we have offensive guard, guard hard up, guard up, handicraft. Oh, this is actually alright, you know. This is alright. Greatly influenced for defense and resistance temporarily when using a specialized tool, whatever. Not a great, What's the slots like? Nope. This is nearly as bad as the Radau one. It's slightly better, but not much better. That's a shame. I'd still want to make it because it makes for a cool layered armor. But yeah, that's not the be all end all. What's this about? Ah, this is alright as well, I suppose. Flame Fate ticket. Okay. Let me guess, I'd need to make some of the armor to get the stuff. Yeah. So let's start with making... I'm not going to equip it just yet, but let's make the top.
Watch this.
I'll figure out what I can do. Also, has it kicked me out of the lobby? Do I need to make a new one? Online single player. I mean, I suppose that Portable's not here, but if anybody that comes in who wants to play with me asks, I'll then make a lobby with an ID. For now, I'll sit in online single player. It's no harm, no chicken. Okay, complete an event quest. Ah, I should have done all this before I looked at the chunky wet boy. That's fine. So hunt a Shuwu, an event quest. So if I can get the Shuwu event quest, that's 2 done. Let's not speak to you, Elmo. You suck.
Yeah.
Event quest. Where's the tempered... Oh, they haven't got a tempered Shuwu quest at the moment. Yes, they do. This very specifically fulfills the criteria. Why did I not think they had a tempered Shuwu quest?
Make sure you're prepared.
So Shuwu is susceptible to ice. If I recall, my ice build kind of sucks for the lance, but I feel like doing more poking, so more poking it is. And yeah, let's just go with Moxie Meal again. I probably won't need it, but better have it and not need it. Plus, this one's got Fisher Meal. I mean, can't go wrong.
Feel free to use all the supplies. No reason to be frugal.
Sneak attack. This guy doesn't roll. I'm just going to stab away. I don't think you can power clash with this guy. I've never been able to power clash Shuwu, I'll say that much. Which doesn't necessarily mean you can't do it, but I'd have thought I would have had one by now if we could. For instance, right there would have been the time. What am I doing? This way! Rocksteady's worn off. Ow. This build doesn't have much in the way of actual guard. So this is a guard build that doesn't guard. Let's get some jump attacks in though. Yeah! Nice. I'll leave the wound on the body. Because of course it's a lot harder to reach the head with a lance. Nicely done. Thanks, Eric. Doing what I can. Excuse me? I mean, I don't really need to hit the... It was the principle of the thing, damn it. That's why I was following through with it. It wasn't even the optimal time to do it while it was down, but, you know. Oh. Okay, I thought none of it was going to be able to hit me, considering most of it hit me, but most of it missed. That's okay. Again, there's no point in failing the quick time event there. None of the cutscenes for them really are any good. If they were cool cutscenes, I would have, yeah, if there were cool sequences within the fight, I would purposely lose every now and then, but they're not. I'm getting help from Clifford. How about, Clifford, you don't attack me though? We work together against the Shuwu and that's it. Thanks, buddy. Good teamwork. That's a solid. Oh, it's sculling. It's going to retreat back to its base soon enough. Unless I finish it off quickly. I don't even know where the actual temp wound is right now. Okay, nope, never mind. It was somewhere in there. Probably nearer the front of that leg, considering that I could stab it. But I couldn't punch it. Logic would dictate. Would be funny if that was the last hit and then it died on the other side. I doubt it. Okay. Let's go finish this off. Ba 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 ba. Right, can I sneak now? Nice, enough time had indeed elapsed. Awesome stuff. Ooh, nice little wound. Nice miss. That was perfect time by the Shubu there. Hit me literally as I did the focus attack. Oh, okay. One down. Excellent. So that's a few parts of the bounty board listed off. As usual, with all event armors, you want to craft the regular event armor to then give you the better tickets and stuff. So, with that in mind, I'll throw something together that we can use. Right, I can make 4 pieces. I can make up to the 4th piece now. Then what's going on? I mean, I accidentally pressed all this, but we'll have a look. Or not. I'm locked in either way. Neat. DLC pack. Elmo outfit. And an Eric outfit. Okay, I was going to say that would be a bit... And a Gemma outfit? They're adding Gemma outfits now. Okay. Gotcha. Clearly clearly the people have spoken.
Do you have a moment? I have a lot of things for you from everyone. Yes.
Let's grab
Our share from the fire spring.
the stuff. And let them just continue doing what they're doing for me. Not gonna bother with looking through it now. That'll work. And what's this about? Have Elmo change outfits? Yes. So while the event's on, you can at least look at what the outfits are like. I mean, Elmo kind of just sucks anyway, so I'm not bothered about her outfit.
Well, what can I do for you?
I assume that you can view Gemma's as well? Yes, this is an example of the people have spoken. Let's grab the rest of the event armor. Well, minus 1 piece for now.
Watch this.
I have a feeling a lot of people are going to have this
Should I begin?
Watch this.
this DLC pack somehow.
A sage choice.
Watch this.
Can I make one more or are we done? Okay. I can make everything minus the waste. So let's put something fancy together with crappy armor. Where's the... Oh yeah, it's Affy. Look for anything Affy. Affy top. Then Affy arm guards. God, the slottage as usual was just terrible. Diabolical. With that being the case, we've got heroics, burst, constitution. Heroics, burst, and constitution, you say? I'm feeling a bow. It's been a while since I played with a bow as well, so that works. I haven't actually made a thunder bow in the game yet. Really? Well, I've made one, but it's not particularly great. Let's go with the water bow. Then let's chuck in evade window? I need to be able to see what my skills are. Also, Charge Master. I wouldn't need Charge Master. Would I? Hold on. Charged attacks. No. Past me was doing something really random, wasn't I? Also, shield in a bow. Was it just because I didn't have any secondaries? Water attack. I can do stream. Precise. Right, stream precise. Let's go look at crit element. Crit precise. Then just expert dual 3. Ah, I feel suckered in. Let's do it. And let's go with some jumping stuff. This is Divine Blessing, fine. The Affy Arms can be... it doesn't really matter, does it? Is there a Constitution? Yes, there is. And Gormagala Waste for what purpose? Because then it's something that's... I mean, I could just go Mizu Coil. Extra Constitution. And just be happy with that. Then let's grab... I'm going to grab stun resistance for a change a little bit. It's been a while since I put in stun resistance into a build. I'm feeling a bit lacking. Then this can be an extra level of burst. Yeah, something like this will do for now. Ignore the light bow gun. We'll mess around with this for the event stuff, I suppose. Let's have a look here. Special items to quest rewards and greatly boost attack and defense. Okay. Cool. Let's change Eric's look while the event's going on. Yeah, I don't like either of these two outfits. Neither Elmo's nor Eric's particularly spark joy. I'll be quite frank. Malfunction apology. Okay. Fine. You're forgiven, Capcom? This once and only this once? So with a wet bow... maybe I go do this Gravios blockade. Oh, it's a ingredients one. So that wouldn't be bad. Pick your poison. Haven't I done this already? To get special equipment for that. Maybe not. I mean, I could have sworn I've done all the ones that have come out since the beginning. Guardian Anjanath for fun? Yeah, let's do Guardian Anjanath for fun. Mix it up a bit. Let's get to it. Do it to it.
We've received supplies. Let's be sure to use them.
Thanks, Eric. I'm sure I won't. But you tried? Go. Sneak. Again, I might have fought a... I mean, I haven't fought a Guardian Anjanath in a while. Nor have I fought with a bow recently, so that's two things I haven't done in a while. In this hunt. Oh, he attacked the Vulgar Bugs? I didn't hit him. That was all him. What? Excuse me. There we go. Ah, I think I initially hit a temp wound the first time and then it went away. Then that time was the actual wound. Yeah, although I haven't played it in a while, I still maintain bow is super fun on Wilds. All the cool, neat little stuff you can do. Like shoot arrows. No, you don't. Go here. Then I think after this I'll try Duna with Swax. My Thunder Swax should be okay. I mean, the damage is still good despite the fact that I'm using the event armor. The event armor kind of sucks as normal. At least this one has burst. Burst is just such a bonkers skill though. Quite honestly. Okay. Nice one, me. That went really well. The monster dropped something. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my god. Okay. Ow. Well, that's unfortunate. Too early? Nice. And good job, cat. Have I made the recovery on that quicker. I feel like they made the recovery on the Thousand Dragons quicker. I mean, I'm not complaining, that's great. It always used to have a lot of quite a big knockback. Or a cooldown. Yeah, that's quicker. Nice. Awesome stuff. I'll take it. So yeah, let's swap out from this, even though I made this specifically to get event tickets. Doesn't really matter, I can do that another time. Let's play with the Thunder Swax and give Duna a shot. See if I can keep up with all the offsets.
Yes.
Answer, probably not. But it's worth a try. Again, for some reason, offset attacks just don't jive with me, you know? They're not my specialty at the least. Thanks, Eric. Good job. Keep it up. Alrighty. How do I use the switch axe again? Kick. I think I got this. Oh yeah, this build has I'm gonna miss the first offset attack because I was in sword form. I did forget though that this build has the thing that makes you immune to roars, off earplugs. Too early? Down you go. Again, I was in sword form. I think I need to go zero sum rather than the other one. Ow. Still managed to take damage from the landing, I suppose. In we go. Ah. Yeah, I think I might have to say more in axe form with this. Quite honestly. I missed that one. Ow. It's kind of funny watching me get revived while the water's pushing me away. Dead. I can call out that I was dead, but I couldn't respond and couldn't actually dodge in time. Sometimes you just know, don't you? To just accept your fate. That was one such moment. Just accept your fate. But yeah, I have to say the Duna armor seems a little bit lackluster. Much like the radar one. Disappointing. Alright. Speaking of disappointing. Who are you trying to attack, Duna? It's not even there, my guy. Ooh. I was just a bit too late there. Ah, and there. I was way too late there. Good thing I wasn't in the damage range. Too early. Way too early again. But somehow still counted. Okay. Slightly too late. At this point I'm just practicing the offset timing versus the Duna attacks. Realistically. Which is why I'm not even really going into sword form that much. There we go. That was one. I thought he was going to do a slam. Too early. Yeah, this fight's definitely better with offsets over guarding, though. Overall, as a comfort thing. Ah, too early, too late. Nice, I saved my cat. Is one way to look at it. Let's get heavy axe mode down. Doesn't matter if it hits or not. Bring you down. I don't want you to do the shenanigans again. And full release. Lucky that finished the charge off just in time there. Too late again. I need to do it slightly earlier. I need to do it as it's raising up. I'm doing it while its hands are starting to wobble, while it's at the top of the slam. I need to go while it's raising it. Too late. That part of the swing attack definitely looks like it should be offset inclusive. When it swirls or swings around like that, the extra circle one. Not as in pressing circle, but the actual, when it swings around in a circle. Too early again. The delay on the, when it decides to swing around is what gets me. I think that delay is stronger on AT here, to intentionally make it harder to hit. Feels like. I'm not just saying that because I'm failing. It literally does feel that way. That being said, I don't do much of offsets against AT Duna with the swacks, so you could also argue it's my lack of familiarity versus regular Duna. Nope. Right. My offset attack was just slightly too early. Straight into a get clawed combo. Oopsie. Oopsie daisy. let's restock and push back out. I'll wait for the slam to finish. I definitely think not giving Duna underwater combat is the biggest oversight in this fight. To the point where I was basically expecting it to be part underwater of a fight, but it wasn't. Oh, I'll still swing animation, that's unfortunate. But nobody's fault but my own. Too late. Oof. No, don't hit me. Nice. That works, I suppose. And now I'm not bothered about fear time on this, I'm just having fun. Ow. Except when that happens, that's not fun. That's just disappointment and sadness. Sneak attack. Please roll. No worries, I completed the combo anyway. Straight into another full release slash. Nice. Take your opportunities where you can get them. Into another one. Thanks to Power Prolonger. You're keeping me charged up nice and long. Ow. Let's move away from the giant wet chunky boy. Chunky wet boy. Whee! Oh. That was a really good catch by Duna there. I know Duna's meant to be the fish and we're meant to be catching it, but holy heck. That's a reversal. Too early. Kind of just lucky there that I didn't get one hit KO'd. This is why you take Divine Protection if you only take one defensive skill. It should be Divine Protection. Because it's just bonkers. Right. Going this way? Hope so. I mean, if it was going the other way, I would have been slightly confused. Seeing as the boulder had gone. The game at least gives that to you. Allowing you to hit it while it's in the thing. Still alive? Yeah, Black? Sharam, buddy. Well, it's not going to be... It's not a long one today already, but it's not going to be a much longer, I don't think. I think we're in for a short one again today. Are you up for a game of 99 Nights maybe after I've done this? If not, no worries, I'll continue recording. Too late. That attack I meant. Oh yeah, I'm trying to go around the hand, but the hand's got a pretty big hitbox there. Excuse me? That one was a wild swipe for the, That was a wild swipe for the, whatever. There, get down. Oh. Counted as an offset again, but once again didn't, do the thing. Excellent. Again, another offset attack that didn't really count as an offset attack, despite the fact that it very clearly was just there. Take your wins where you can get them though, at least they hit the offset. Ow. Okay. Sure. Sure, cool. Well, let's have... I'll do one more Duna, I think. Success or fail. But I'll do it with a different weapon. I don't mind using a voucher. Let's go. I mean, I kind of took away the gems in it, but hopefully they'll still remain in. Fairly certain they'll just sort of hang around unless it took them out for the build. Otherwise, nah, they're all still in. So everything with the exception of the coil for Afi. Then let's grab Divine Protection. Divine Blessing, where are you? I am... There we go. Blind. Literally saw every single one before I saw that one. Okay. Right, let's... Wait a minute. Bow. Give me the bow. Or just give me a bow. And I was using water. But I think that water's not good. What, is it just... Like, is it just thunder? I forget with Duna. I think I even checked it earlier. Yeah. It's just thunder. I don't have a thunder bow, so once again, I'll just use whatever. Let's just keep with this then. You know what? We'll fight Chunky Wet Boy with the water bow. Fight water. You know how they say fight fire with fire? Well, I'm gonna fight water with water. Let's do it to it. And I'll also finally remember to unpin that message. This is going to be the last hunt of the day. And the lobby's disbanded from me being disconnected from the thing for a second. This might go terribly. I can't remember the last time I even tried to fight regular Duna with a bow, honestly. But hey, be fun. Ow. I did not move far enough away there. And now my shots can focus towards that. Oh yeah, I currently have wet blight applied. Let's remove that. that's eating into my stamina usage. And yes, if you're using an item while you're out of stamina and you're meant to have exhausted, it lets you continue using the item, which is why I was able to go one item into the next real quick there. And that's been the case since just about forever. Nice. Ow. No, you don't. You almost did that. Right. Ah, I missed the dodge. I was trying to dodge. Ooh. Didn't even get the chance to try and dodge that second one. Left or right? Left or right? I'm gonna guess right. Ooh. You duped me. Nice, I stumbled them. The attack, staggered. Okay. My dodge was just slightly too late there. That's right, hit him in the butt. Ah? I didn't even know what was going on. He was too busy looking at Tony for me to even tell what he was doing on his front end to know what I was doing in his back end. Or what was causing it to attack me at the back end. Oh yeah, the double hit. Oopsie. I also need to remember that I'm doing it with the event armor right now. I mean, mind you, it seems to be relatively irrelevant to the complete lack of defense here. Like, I'm either dying or I'm not. I was dying with full freaking Guardian Upheld max armor a minute ago with the Lance, so the fact that I'm not dying with level 1 crappy event armor shows something, I guess. Don't know what it's supposed to show, but it's showing something. Whee! This is the time. I'm gonna get him. This is the one. Yeah. Oh, right at the head. I mean, I missed, but that was right close. Yeah, I was waiting for the slam there, my guy. I saw ya. No. Then let's pull back and do this. Then I'll dive so I didn't get knocked down. So that would be a longer animation than just me doing a leap. Ow. He howie. Yeet. Come on, let's do this. I want a win. Or I want the win with a bow. Sorry, I've already had a win. I want another win. Or maybe I just am successful in the even attempts. I failed the first time, won the second time, died the third time, and now this fourth time I'll win. For the spoopy pattern. Nah, I'm not going to be able to get him anywhere near this time. Yeah! Ooh, okay, it was near, but not actually on. Nice try. Oh, okay, that was a better try. I should have said nothing. I shouldn't have said that. About the succeeding thing. That's looking very not succeeding. Be cool if you just jump off the edge there. And that work. But no. That would be a bit too gamey. Well, not gamey, but just like awkwardly traversed. Yeah. Too far forward? Nope, got him. I mean, it didn't really count. Only counts when it's from the high. Only counts when it's from the when it's from the rafters. I suppose. Ow. Where's half my health gone? Which attack did that? I don't know, but I just noticed it. Oh, okay. Yeah, that hand swipe is slightly delayed on Arch-Tempered. That's actually kind of neat. Throws you off your game a little bit. Just enough. Yeah, you'd be able to jump that with a guide from a Sekirei, I feel. Right, let's do this. Okay. It counted the hitbox from when it was jumping up as well. That's fair enough. Why didn't I think of that? Could have moved back or attempted to do something. Oh well. Is what it is. You know what? I think I'm going to call it an early stream for today. So for now, shout outs to Portable and Black. And thank you to everyone else who came to watch. Tomorrow will be something. I'm almost feeling like we do Supermarket together and I save Roblox for Sunday. I'll work it out at the time. Anyway, thanks all for now. Peace and love and catch you soon.